Wait.
Buenos días.
There you go.
Buenos dias.
I'm sorry, but I think you have the wrong one. Is that the core? 21, I promise, guys. Hurry. My hand hurts. Come on, Helena. Okay, I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. Salut. Hola. Hi, guys. I am in Cuenca. This is my second day here. Today we went to the hospital and had a little orientation. It was really fun. We did like a Spanish crash course and then learned how to dress up for surgery. So that was really exciting. And we got a tour of the hospital and it's so awesome. I can't wait to get started with rotations this week. The 3 of them are the NICU, the ICU, and the OR and emergency room. So all really exciting rotations and I'm so excited. I want to give you guys like a little tour of my room because it's really cute. Here's the door when you first come in. Here's the room. This is my bed. This is my roommate's bed. It's so cute. We've got like a wardrobe here to put all our clothes in. And then this is my favorite part. Look at this cute window. Like, what? It's so cute. And our view is so pretty. We were in the intensive care unit today, and it was mostly just watching people get bathed.
Yeah.
But it was okay.
And changed.
Yeah, and changed. But we did see a procedure for a woman who had cholangitis, which was interesting. So. You're so cute. Doggo! Oh my god! Oh, sorry. Come here. Come. Come here. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, you're so cute. I love your fit, man. Like, you look so good. You look so stylish. Give me a little strut. Give me a little strut, my man. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Bye. Adios. It is currently Tuesday. I think it's like 3 or 4 p.m. Today was my first official day shadowing in the hospital. Yesterday, Monday, we just kind of did an orientation and a tour of the hospital, and we did a Spanish crash course, which was really awesome because we got to learn more Cuencano slang and stuff like that, which was so cool. And then we got to learn how to like dress up for surgery and scrub in and all that kind of stuff. So that was really awesome. And then today was our first official day. Today I was in the ICU, and I also got to see I'm gonna say it wrong, I can't remember, it's like, I think it's CPRE or CREP, something like that, but it's for, the patient had cholangitis, and so it was a diagnostic endoscopy, yes. But yeah, the surgeon was very nice. He actually is from LA, so it was nice to be able to stop thinking in Spanish for a little bit and be able to just focus on the medical terms and be able to ask questions and stuff like that. So yeah, today was good. It was interesting because like the intensive care unit is, you have to be very patient to like work in the ICU. A lot of those patients are there for a very long time, and you know, there's not a lot of action. It's mostly just, you know, taking care of them, watching them, making sure that like they don't get worse. And so that was, you know, a little eye-opening for me to see that like as a doctor you have a little more downtime. It's mostly like charting, doing paperwork and stuff like that. And then the nurses were doing a lot of the you know, bathing, changing, checking fluids, checking vitals, that kind of stuff. So it was interesting to see, and you know, there were some really interesting cases today. There was a 24-year-old man who had a stroke suddenly, and so that was really interesting since he's so young. And then he had ended up having sepsis as well. So lots of different cases. There was a woman who had preeclampsia and was in the ICU. Another man who also had a stroke. Much older though, he's like in his 80s, and then had pneumonia as well. And then a few post-op patients who had major heart surgeries, like a triple bypass, and one had a stent put into his right coronary artery. So different things like that. It was really interesting, and it was cool to like see it firsthand, and you know, it's just like, it's so different than like all those TV shows that people see. So I really liked being there, even though there wasn't a lot of action. I liked being able to see what a normal day looks like for a doctor or a nurse that works in the ICU. So yeah, I'm really happy because today I'm finally getting some alone time. If you're like me, like, I feel like I'm an extroverted introvert. Like, I definitely have no problem being social and talking to new people and all that kind of stuff, but I definitely need my alone time. Like, I need to be able to like have a second to breathe and not be surrounded by people 24/7, especially big groups. So yeah, I just took a little walk this afternoon, and I'm sitting by the river, and I've just been writing in my journal, and I'm just thinking about this past couple of days and what's ahead of me. So I'm really grateful that I've gotten to kind of get away from the group for a little bit and just kind of like spend some alone time. And I love my group, they're awesome people, but I also feel like if I go to a new country with a bunch of Americans, I feel like I'm not getting like the most authentic experience. Like, we all just end up like grouping together, and you know, like, I don't know, it's just not like the real deal, you know? So I want to be able to have these moments where like I can just kind of get out on my own and just kind of talk to people and just be able to experience it for myself without a big posse of Americans around me. But yeah, so it's good to have alone time when you're traveling, whether you're in your hotel room or Airbnb or whatever it is you're doing, or if you just take a walk like around the block or something. Like, just have that time to like reflect about what's going on and how you feel about everything, because I feel like if you don't take the time to really like reflect on what's happening, it's just gonna like either overwhelm you or just like go right past you, like go right over your head, and like you won't really realize like what's going on until much later. And so yeah.
The only thing I don't like about here is all the fucking hills. Like, it's so hard to breathe. Jesus.
Buenos dias. Hi guys. What day is it? It's Wednesday of my first week, and today I have the emergency room and the lab. So I'm really excited. Yesterday the people who were in there got to see a little bit of action, so I'm excited to see what comes in today, and I will give you guys updates later. Bye.
So you're excited about the
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, girl. Where are we right now?
We're in Lola Restaurant.
And we're drinking water in wine glasses. Hashtag classy bitches.
We are going into surgery.
Hola.
Hi guys, good morning. Today is Friday, so it's excursion day, and today we're going to an Incan ruin. I think that's gonna be really cool. I'm out of breath. I'm like getting sick. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. It's supposed to be really cold up there, so I've got like a big puffy jacket and everything that I'm ready to snuggle up in. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Bye. We just saw a llama be born. Or an alpaca, I'm not really sure, but I'm about to cry. Wow. Look at all these alpacas. There's so many. I feel like an egg.
How cold are you, Eliana?
I'm a little chichai.
Chichai. More chichai. We're currently touring the ruins by ourselves because we have no tour guide.
Everyone else wants to see the alpacas. They have an alpaca fetish.
I know.
I literally am saved up in here.
This is all I do ever when I'm on vacations. I just take pictures of everybody.
A vlog and a vlog.
Inception. Okay, picture, 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 click, click, smile, smile. Great. All right, so today we're at some Incan ruins. They're very beautiful. This is in Ecuador. I don't know what city exactly we're in, but we're definitely not in Cuenca anymore. But it's very cold here, or as in Quechua you would say chachai. Yeah, I love it. It's like sprinkling too. Look at those views. Gorgeous. Yeah, so we just went like on a little tour of the Incan ruins. Vape Nation. What did he say? Vape Nation. Vape Nation?
Much later.
Bye.
Bro, he works at our hospital. Wow.
Algo así.
Ya me contaron, Julián.
Me gusta las altas y las chaparritas, las flacas, las gordas y las chiquititas, solteras y viudas y divorciaditas. Me encantan las chatas de caras bonitas.
Hello, people of the internet, of the world. I can't hear anything. This is really bad. Anyway, we had a flat tire, and now we're stopped again to get a tire, but wait for it.
They're patching the tire.
Patching the tire. So we're probably gonna have to stop again. But it's part of the experience, right? And everyone's worried that they're gonna get malaria, but I think they're gonna be fine. Also, I'm sick as hell. Like, I sound so gross. I can't hear anything. Okay, bye.
Have no fear. Jesus is here.
But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys like a little review of the week. So Monday was just like orientation, really cool. Tuesday I was in ICU. Not a lot happened, but there was a lot of different like interesting cases that we got to learn about. And I saw, what is it called? CREP or CPRE, something like that. CPRE, I think, which was very, very cool. It's an endoscopic surgery. And then, it was laparoscopic? Not sure, but it was really cool. And then Wednesday I was supposed to be in the emergency room, but when we got there it was like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. I think it was 9 or 8 a.m. sorry, and they had told us that they hadn't had a patient since 4 a.m. and so they moved us to internal medicine. We were with a really nice doctor. I don't remember her name, unfortunately, but she was really nice, and she was a lot easier to understand than the people in the ICU, in my opinion. But I got to see a urinary catheter placed and a EKG, so that was really cool. And then on Thursday was surgery, and surgery was so cool. I wasn't really sure how I was going to react to surgery. Like, I knew it was something that I definitely wanted to see, but I wasn't sure if I would really be interested in it, or if it would just be like, oh yeah, that's cool, and like I don't see myself doing this. But I could honestly like see myself doing surgery. Like, it was so cool, and specifically laparoscopic surgery. Like, and the guy that we shadowed, the doctor, he was so cool. Dr. Astudio. He was very nice. He spoke English too, so it was really like nice to be able to kind of, shut my brain off from the Spanish from a little bit and just focus on the medical terms and understanding, what he was trying to teach us. So I really enjoyed that. Laparoscopic surgery is just so, it's just so innovative, and it was just amazing to see all that this surgeon was able to do with without it being without it being super invasive. Like, he didn't have to like completely cut open this person's body to like do what he needed to do. So it was very interesting, and I like didn't want to like look away at all, which was really exciting for me, because I really, like I said, I really didn't know how I was going to react. So yeah, I'm excited to learn a little bit more about laparoscopic surgery and endoscopic surgery. I really would like to spend more time with Dr. Studio and ask him more questions. He had a lot of good advice and a lot of wisdom, and I think it'd be cool to learn more from him. I really liked what he said about laparoscopic surgeons. You know, he like explained how, because he got his training in the U.S., and you know, he explained how, you know, spoiled laparoscopic and endoscopic surgeons are in the U.S., how they have these robots and 3D imaging and whatever. Whereas in Cuenca, he's doing everything, you know, the old-fashioned way, you know, where he's just doing it with, you know, with just the imaging on the screen, like the video, like the imaging. But it was really, really cool. I was amazed. Because what it is like, the procedure we saw was, what did we see? We saw, so basically what they did, it's called a Nissen funduplication, I think. But basically what they did was the person's esophagus was not working properly, and so they cut part of the stomach from top here. So I'll show you. So if this was your stomach like this, they cut this part from here and they brought it up around the esophagus, and they basically took it and made a new like muscle for the esophagus. It was so cool. And all of his stitching and all of his hand movements, they're just so precise and so perfect. And it was really, really cool. And he showed us different parts of the body too when he was inside. Like, we saw the heart, we saw the lungs, we saw the spleen, we saw the liver, we saw everything. So it was very, very, very cool. And it was very inspiring, his story and how he got to be where he is, and how much he loves living in Cuenca and treating people there. Like, that was really cool for me to hear, because I definitely want to get my training in the U.S. because I'm not certain about this, but I feel like it might be easier to get my training in the U.S. and then be able to travel and whatnot. But I'm not sure. I really don't know what the process is about that. But it made me feel good about that, because I really want to be able to practice medicine in other countries besides the U.S. So it was a very cool day, and I was very inspired, and I'm excited to learn more, and hopefully see like other kinds of surgeries and other maybe other kinds of laparoscopic surgeries too. But yeah, very cool.
If we're trying, so we're breaking free. No, the world can see us, then who we are, creating space between us, two separate hearts. Look. But your faith, it gives me strength to believe. We're breaking, we're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're trying, yeah, we're breaking free. I do every song. He's like, ooh, rising till the end. Everyone can see we're breaking, we're soaring, flying. Heaven that we can't reach.
Several song-filled hours later.
Well, passing through El Cajas in the fog. I can't see anything.
Hi guys, so we finally made it home from Playas. I am so tired, so hungry. All I had today was a sandwich, and not like a sandwich, but like literally ham and cheese, like that's it. So I am starving. I think we're gonna order some pizza and I'm so excited. I literally could eat a cow right now. But yeah, so we're finally back in the hotel, back in our home, and I'm excited to eat and go to bed, and then back at the hospital tomorrow. I'll let you guys know what my rotation schedule looks like tomorrow. And yeah, have a good night.